I can't even.
I can't even.
I can't even when people leave the lights on in an unused room.
When people throw their cigarette butts on the ground.
I can't even stand people ruining public places by littering in them.
There's a lot of people that go hunting and litter on the ground. Going out there as a hunter and seeing that, I can't even.
I always find plastic water bottles everywhere, and it irks me.
I can't even when people don't recycle.
I feel like it's because they don't know the effects of not recycling, right? And its toll. And I feel like if they're educated on it, then they would recycle.
I can't even when people don't recycle properly and then they put things in the recyclable bin that aren't recyclable.
When people throw like their coffee cups or like beverage cups that still have liquid in them into the recycling. If you put the liquid into the recycling, then you've contaminated that recycling, and you've also made it a bigger job for the janitor or whatever, so all that recycling is now garbage, and that's really unfortunate.
I can't even when people overuse paper towels.
I can't even when I walk into a supermarket and I see fruit wrapped in plastic.
I can't even when people leave the tap running when they brush their teeth. You're letting the water run and it's wasting and it's going back through the cycle when you could have just turned it off. Oh my God, it makes me so mad.
I can't even when people don't think about the implications of their daily habits. For example, when people choose to use a car instead of public transit, even if they're able to use the public transit easily and conveniently.
I can't even when people don't realize that nature is a shared space, and specifically I don't think people should be seeing animals and the plants around them as intruders.
I can't even when I see big industries like agribusinesses exploiting our natural resources and also exploiting people's work.
I can't even with greenwashing. So when big companies or corporations say they're doing something that's good for the environment because they think it'll like attract consumers, but then they don't actually do that thing.
I can't even when people actually waste water, because I was raised and born in an East African country, a developing country, and clean water was something that was really rare, so that's really something that bothers me.
I can't even when people waste food because there are people out there that don't get enough food or like no food at all.
I can't even when people deny climate change because it's something that's completely apparent and the effects are real.
I can't even when people don't see the environment as a social issue because the people who are impacted the most by climate change are not the ones who are causing the most amount of damage.
I can't even when sustainable movements are aligned with privilege, because I believe sustainability and any environmental movement is a collective issue to tackle.
I can't even when people think that they as individuals don't have the power to create change in the wider community around them, because what a lot of people don't realize is that everything that they do is visible to everyone around them. And so if you choose to lead by example, you're not only creating that change for yourself, but you're bringing it to everyone around you.